What's up, Nate? Morning. What's up, Shadow? What's up, Bonnie? Morning, morning. Happy Sunday. It is a nice foggy day. We're doing the studio tour off rip. Just because my express pass doesn't activate until the afternoon, so might as well knock it out now. We're gonna do Panda, Pets, and then Waterworld. And then pretty much we're done for the day. Oh, 12:30. Let's see, 12:30. I might do that one. Morning. Oh, nice. Hold on. I'm going. I'm on my way. Can I get on the top? Thank you. Thank you.
To secure your personal belongings such as wallets, cell phones, backpacks, purses, toys. Thank you, Sam. Anything that may fall overboard, especially if you're sitting next to the tram gates on either side. It's very easy to lose a cell phone. It's very easy to lose a wallet. Okay? So there's big spaces underneath those doors. So put your stuff on the inside where nothing falls out. Okay?
It is, Shannon.
Yeah, you're good there. You're good. It's okay. All right. If this is your first time here at Universal
We're here at
Studios,
the
welcome. If you've been here before,
Studio
having you back,
Tramp,
so welcome.
where
Celebrating a birthday today,
all the
happy
movies are
birthday,
made,
an anniversary,
all the magic happens, all your favorite movies are made here in the
I
back
know a lot
lot.
of people
It's
are
an actual city.
celebrating spring break,
They do have their own post
vacation,
office.
so
They do
get
have a police
hit with more
station, a fire
people later on
station.
in the afternoon. So thank you for joining us.
Still not sure if they have a
We are closing the tram gates. We'll be on our way in just a few moments. Here's a song I
hospital,
like to play.
but this is where all the magic happens for sure.
It goes like this. It works. I see smiles over
Yeah, usually in the mornings like this, that's because everybody goes to Mario Land, The Mummy, and Jurassic, and Harry Potter. So those are the three main ones that they go to. They start coming down over here later on throughout the day. That's why when I come in the afternoon, it's already kind of packed.
Okay, so we have commenced our tour. With that done, let's bring in a very special guest of the day. He is the star and host of The Tonight Show, and that's my jam, my friend Mr. Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy, take it away.
Ah, there was no one in.
Oh, hey there. You made it. Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure that you get through this experience in one piece. You've got the very best guide.
Me, Johnny Ray.
And the greatest driver.
Dean.
I mean,
They're the best.
it'll be crazy. They do have a hospital, right? But then again, like,
I know you guys are excited
who
about
knows,
the tour, but first,
right? Who knows?
Safety rules, folks.
I
First,
will
if you need
assume
guest
they have a
assistance
hospital,
on an
like-
emergency. If you drop something of value off the
But then
side
again,
of
I
the
could be
train or
wrong.
sound or video issues, reach
It'll
up
be
and grab
crazy,
the red
though.
emergency cord, which is located above your heads and runs down the middle of the ceiling of the tram. I'd be very happy to assist you as soon as it is safe to do so. Otherwise, during the entire tour, please remain seated with the arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. Now, the studio is private property, so if at any time you drop your phone, just can't wait to use the restroom, pull the cord, remain seated. No smoking, no vaping of any kind. Be prepared for tour today. Features loud noises, fire effects, some tram movements, and many water effects. Now, of course, you want to have your cameras out for great photo opportunities, but do keep an eye on them so they don't get wet. And finally, for your safety and those around you, please do not use selfie sticks.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
All right, you can see past the roller coaster to the left.
We'll have to find out.
Opening up sometime this year. Still haven't told us when. But, they're working on it. To the right, you'll be able to see Super Nintendo World. Yeah, from up here. Really cool place. Speaking of which, yeah, April 1st, yeah, they've used the new Super Mario Galaxy movie. Take a look.
Hi, Studio Tour. I'm Charlie Day.
I'm Chris Pratt. Here's a look at our new film, the Super Mario Galaxy movie, only in theaters April 1st.
Nah. You will have to donate the $100 first. There's a shadow.
Finish this, Lou.
Winning PJ, only in theaters April 1st.
They have it April 1st, okay. On your red, we have Fire Station 51. I'd like to point it out because that's a real fire department. Now, folks, Universal Studios is part of NBC Universal, one of the world's leading entertainment companies, which includes Universal Pictures, Focus Features, Peacock, and NBC Television. This year, NBC is celebrating its 100th anniversary, trailblazing radio and television to launch into Today's Show, The Voice, Saturday Night Live, The Office, The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, and every beloved show in between. NBC has been the home of entertainment.
I actually pulled it one time when it was raining super hard, and I sat in the front. And the reason why I pulled it is because all that water was landing on my pants. So it's like, damn. So I ended up pulling the cord, and I had to get out because legit I was getting super wet, like my whole pants, like nonstop.
Some iconic scenes from movies filmed inside Stage 12.
What's up, Miss Pittsburgh?
Here we are inside a real movie and TV studio. This is what it's like to come to work every single day. No red carpets here, no glamour, no glitz, just big empty, well, they're not empty. They're buildings that look like warehouses. Looks like an empty street today. Today's Sunday, so it's a little quieter today, okay? Although there are areas that are closed off to the public. A lot of television is done here at Universal Studios. Shows such as Hacks with Emmy and Golden Globe winner Jean Smart is filmed here. Before I forget, shout out to Jessie Buckley, who won the Best Actress Award for her portrayal.
Well, that day was full. The tram was full.
Movie
I just wanted to get out. I didn't want to write it no more, bro.
Another TV show that films here and streams
My whole pants, I'm telling you, my whole pants was getting wet.
Hi, Studio Tour. We're here on the lot where we filmed the paper, which follows
But you
our
could ask.
characters'
You could ask
daily
them
lives
to
as employees of a struggling newspaper.
take you back to another.
That's right. Unlike
Back to
many
the
other
line,
TV shows, the paper
but you'll skip
uses
everybody, so
multiple
you can
cameras
just get
and a
back
variety
on
of shot types and
and sit
movements to give
somewhere
our show a
else.
true documentary feel.
Because the camera is always around whenever we're on the set. It's important that we stay in character.
Yeah, Oscar, what's your favorite part of working on the lot?
I wasn't expecting you to ask me that question. You know what? I love being around talented, wonderful, hilarious people. I also get to work with Chelsea Fry. How about you, Chelsea? What's your favorite?
Oh, I love waving to the trams.
Oh. Okay. You can probably stop waving now.
No, it's fun. Let's try.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's try. It's great.
Universal is a
You don't have to get off. You could just pull it because, let's say, your Crocs fell off,
Cars,
or
trains, vans, trucks.
bottle fell off, something like that fell off.
Those, but we also use golf carts. And
Or you need to use the restroom. Now, if you go to the restroom, the tour will continue on, and then it will stop wherever, whenever you're done, and we'll wait for you. So there's areas where to use the restroom. Like Little Europe has little, even New York right now when we pass by, I'll show you. They have signs where to use the restroom. Even on Colonial Street, there's some buildings that say restroom on it.
Hi everyone, Seth MacFarlane here, and I'm excited to share with you a behind-the-scenes look at my Peacock original event series, TED. It's a prequel series set in 1993.
You gotta come back.
Skilled craftsmen
Miss you now.
had to build a high school, a house, and even recreate downtown Boston as it looked back in the day, using exterior sets and
I'll be
facades
crazy,
you're
shut up.
about to see on the tour.
Nah, the
But I should
story,
warn you, TED
the tour
is
still
intended
continues
for
on
mature
with or
audiences
without
only.
you.
So grown-ups,
You pretty
tell the
much
kids to
miss
go
out.
in the other room before you watch. Oh, come on!
These bungalows to your left house production offices to some of the top
I wanted to
writers,
talk about that, like the
producers,
buildings back
directors, and
there.
all of Hollywood.
What's that behind
Including
that?
Mark Platt
They only
Productions,
talk about
producers
these
of
bungalows in the
Wicked,
front,
Waiting for Good.
the buildings in the
Which,
front,
by
but
the
never
way,
the ones in the
Wicked for
back.
Good is streaming on our streaming platform Peacock. Wicked for Good, starring 𝐸𝐤𝐸, Ariana Grande, Jonathan Bailey. You can see the Mark Platt Productions there to the left. See at the end of the trailer. Coming up is our two more sound stages, 25 and 26.
So the prices do change
That's where the comedy St.
every day.
Dennis Medical is filmed.
Welcome to
I will
St.
say
Dennis
buy it
Medical
online.
Center.
Don't buy it in person. Online they have deals. So if you go into their website, Universal Studios website, you'll see that they have deals. Monday through Sunday they have deals.
Like the Avengers, you know?
We're not supposed to have favorite patients, but we do.
I almost don't want him to get better.
Pale, kind of blotchy.
It's the other one.
Oh my God!
Yeah, nah, they don't wait for you.
Wow.
And here we are, we have entered the back lot where the world is literally just around the corner. This is where we shoot a lot of the big stuff, big scenes, massive scale. The buildings that you're about to see over to your right are facades, the different sides of buildings. You see, reconstruct what the camera's going to see. Your imagination, without even realizing it, fills in the rest of the structure. Looks like brick and stone. In reality, it's wood, foam rubber, fiberglass, chicken wire, glass for repairs, very lightweight materials. These facades are a little over 50 feet tall and they have steel infrastructures.
This is where they made Spider-Man, Captain America, Marvel movies, Fast and the Furious.
Brownstone
Was all
Street, my
filmed.
friends. I'm going to play a
Pretty
clip
cool.
from the film Bruce Almighty with Jim Carrey. See if you can identify the area that this clip was filmed in.
Race the dog!
That's where they
There
filmed
you go.
Bruce Almighty.
Notice how Jim Carrey leans against a tree and the dog is on grass. There are no trees there. No grass either. See it? It goes overnight here at Universal Backlot. Yeah, those are props. Now we move into Courthouse Square, better known as Hill Valley, from the Back to the Future films. Starring Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, Leah
What's up, little
Thompson.
Richie? Happy Sunday, everyone. Hope you guys are having a great Sunday.
Over to the left.
Yeah, it's not bad,
that's the
son.
famous clock tower. That's
But I will
used
go
as the
more
clock
for
tower. That's where Dr.
gold
McBrown
or
harnessed the
platinum,
vocal
just because
lightning
silver,
that sent Marty McFly
you do
back into
have
the
like a lot of
future in
blackouts.
the first film.
It was actually the back lot at the courthouse square that inspired the entire climax to Back to the Future.
I had scenes up at the clock tower on that ledge. It was a ledge about that wide. And I was standing inside looking at the ledge, and I already had vertigo. I just thought there's no way in the world, no way I'm going to stand on that. I was up there for quite a while. Of course, I had a cable.
See, my friends, it looks different, right? It looks different because, of course, the movie was 1985 when it first came out. But we reuse these sets again and again and again. So we change the appearance constantly. That's why you don't recognize them from one production to the next. Yeah. So now we're going to move into my side of town, folks. We're going to New York. I'm originally from New York. That's why I say it's my side of town, okay? Born and raised there. I didn't mention a cup of coffee, but I don't have a quarter. That's the way I talk. Yeah. My friends make fun of me when I come back from New York. Every time I go to New York, I come back and says, "Oh my goodness, it's that double." That's the way I talk. All right, movies such as The Amazing Spider-Man, Captain America, The First Avenger, Transformers, TV shows,
Yeah,
American
free
Ninja
parking
Warrior.
is way better
All
than
right, so
no
our
free
rental sets
parking.
will be seen in the upcoming Prime original series Spider Noir, starring Nicolas Cage and Lamorne Morris, starting May 27th. Here's Jimmy Fallon to show you how we bring the street to life.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York. I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighborhood. Once got mugged over there.
Why did he look like
That old woman.
someone famous?
Tough lady. This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Remember me? No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York City. Hey, I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Also, this is where they filmed the Blues Brothers,
I was just walking in.
which is pretty
So
cool.
it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Even if you make it here on the Universal lot.
All right, we haven't seen the giant gorilla King Kong in a while, so we're going to visit him at Skull Island. So folks, please secure your personal belongings, wallets, cell phones, anything that may fall overboard. This is one of those places where we can't get out to pick it up. All right? Do remain seated. And yeah, here's King Kong
It
director,
is Shadow.
Peter Jackson.
And plus, I believe they still have that promotion of 3 months
It's the original
extra,
King Kong that
which is
made me want to direct movies. I
also
saw that
Notorious.
movie on
Happy
TV
Sunday.
when I was about 8 or 9 years old, and I wanted to become a filmmaker. I like films that just take you away from your real life and sweep you up an adventure. And to me, Kong really does that. I mean, you're on board the ship, you're sailing
used to
to a
take
lost
that route
island,
up
you're
there.
encountering monsters and creatures
But
from
an incident happened
prehistoric
with the
times.
brakes or something like that, so they stopped
So I was
taking
thrilled
that
when
route.
Universal invited me
Something
back to
happened.
Skull Island. And it's great to have you along for the ride. We're about
But we used to
return
take that route
Skull
over
Island.
there. Hope you guys are ready to go back in time and meet Kong and the T-Rex.
An island hidden in fog. Nobody's lived here for hundreds of years. A wall 100 foot high.
Indeed it is, Bonnie.
Why did they build the wall?
Nah, they don't have that. That would have been dope if they had that here, but they don't. The tram usually moves, but this time the tram is not moving. Either we got stuck again, or something happened. Oh, he didn't activate it. Usually the tram moves to the movie scene, and something happened. You guys could hear me, right? Mic check, mic check. Yeah, it was weird. Just double
Oh, no, it's
checking
𝐾 360.
because I noticed that the screen froze, so I had to refresh.
360. The other guy we just experienced was designed by Peter Jackson.
Thank you.
But FX. Computer-generated imagery and digital effects have been important tools in movie making for many years and have helped build the worlds in some of your favorite Universal pictures and sci-fi, to fantasy, to action films, and more. Take a look.
That's a VIP. I'll say it's worth it if you come in the morning and if they close at 9 o'clock.
Okay, so once
Just
again,
so
here
you
we
could
are on the
enjoy your
background. Skull
breakfast,
Island to
lunch,
London
and dinner.
Square. That's the name
And
of
then
this
your
area here.
appetizers.
Or Royal Crescent. We have two names for it. Really cool. Remember, these are just facades, the front and sides of buildings. This scene from the sitcom Will and Grace was filmed right here.
We've all had our share of humdingers. Me included. One time I took a drink that said Lisa on it from a coffee place. I know my name's not Lisa.
You are a bad girl. Stop the trap!
Okay, moving on. Look at this beautiful mural on your right of the iconic Universal monsters, painted by street artist Tristan Eaton.
Thou shalt rise again.
Yeah, you just show up, bro. Like me, I show up all every day. You don't make no reservations. So I don't know what they mean by that. Never had an issue. They're filming something. Something's happening.
Here we have another group of sound stages to your left, where we produced and filmed many of your favorite shows from The Voice. Yeah, there
Could
you
be
go.
a set.
Stage 30 and 31. That's what the singing competition show is filmed. Battle of Champions.
They might be filming something today later on, or an event happening.
That's season 29. Season 28, which finished a couple of months ago, had Reba McEntire as one of the coaches. She's also the star of her own sitcom Happy's Place, which runs in Soundstage 33 to your right.
Hey there, I'm Reba McEntire, and welcome to Happy's Place. We shoot our heartfelt comedy right here on the Universal Lot. Now, unlike most TV shows, we are a multi-camera sitcom, meaning several cameras capture every scene from a different angle, all at the same time. Each episode takes about a week to make, from the first read-through of the script to rehearsals to taping in front of a live studio audience. And let me tell you, every step is a blast. Enjoy the ride, and we'll see you at Happy's Place. I'm starting to sweat. I'm just thinking about it. The men are the ones that's supposed to ask the women out. That hasn't been true for 30 years. I haven't dated in 30 years.
Happy's Place, Friday on NBC and Peacock.
There you have it. Now we're going to visit one of my happy places, okay? Soundstage 50. Once again, folks, secure your personal belongings.
Little Europe is closed,
One of those places that
most
if
of
something
them
falls
because
out, you cannot get
they're
out.
filming back there.
Okay, so make sure everything's on the inside. To remain seated. Stage 50 is just look like a train station, metro, subway, yeah, in San Francisco. So we're going from Universal Studios Hollywood.
Fan Fest will be taking place back there for Scooby-Doo and the Monsters.
That's how we do it here.
Can't wait for
in
it.
Hollywood. Universal Metro Transit, UMT. Look at the detail in here. A lot going on. Heavy equipment, lights and stuff. Not typical production looks like behind the camera. This is what we call a hot set. which means it's completely decorated. Everything is in place, ready for filming. So as soon as the director yells action, filming can begin or continue, whichever the case may be. There to your left, you can see an area for hair, makeup, wardrobe. You know what, folks? Just hold on tight. This might be the big one.
Which is pretty cool because this is a scenario. Earthquake, it gives you a scenario of what could happen if you're in the subway and a big earthquake hits. Everything could be falling, pipes are breaking, a lot of water. Oh, let's go look at Jaws.
That was 1974. 1975 saw another big hit splash onto the big screen, Jaws. The movie Jaws celebrated its 50th anniversary last year. It was released on June 20th of 1975. So, let's go visit the fictional town of Amity, where every day is like the 4th of July.
That's what I heard too, Shadow. Hopefully it doesn't. We don't need that. You just met Bruce, our mechanical practical shark. Bruce is just a bunch of menace on screen as well as off. Yeah.
Did you know that the original mechanical shark kept on breaking down during the filming of Jaws? Here to talk about it is Jaws director Steven Spielberg.
Gotta love Jaws.
That's a much
Bruce.
maligned shark. The shark was frustrating. It didn't really work all the time. It didn't work hardly at all.
Wherever you were on the island, you could hear the radio mics. They were always saying, the shark is not working. Repeat, the shark is not working.
We just waited around. We just waited and waited and waited.
The shark worked well enough for a while there and had the biggest hit all time. So I really owe the shark a lot.
Now we're going to Little Mexico.
All right, my friends, we're moving along. We're going to stop here for a second, take a little breather, all right? And in the meantime, we're going to show you how we make it rain at the sea. This, my friends, is the perfect spot for that. Lightning and thunder going on, and there's the rain. We make it rain by using an overhead sprinkler system, which is kept out of the camera's view. Water shoots up into the air, falls back down to earth like real rain at a wind machine, and you've got yourself a storm. You all know what happens in Southern California and other places when it rains too much. Mudslides and flash floods. Ooh, there it comes.
I like that a lot because it's Little Mexico. That's where they film Big Fat Liar, Nacho Libre, a couple music videos with Lady Gaga and Beyonce. Pretty cool.
We'll see about that.
There's the Jaws attraction again. Did you know that Steven Spielberg was one of the people responsible for bringing it here?
The Jaws ride was almost the inevitable result of the size of the box office when Jaws first opened in June of 1975.
Exactly, Shadow.
And that was really
Don't
the
drink
first time
that
I
water.
got involved in the creation of a
It
ride.
is recycled water
It was a
from
great
the rain.
honor to be invited into a creative circle of tremendous designers at Universal that were trying to figure out how to replicate what the movie had done to audiences in a real way by building a physical shark that would come out of the water and terrify tourists as they were sitting in the tram. And the most amazing thing about the Jaws ride is it is exactly as it was from the time it was first placed on the Universal lot. There have been tweaks, of course, over the years, but it is essentially what the designers and myself all envisioned and created.
All right, my friends. So we go from the Jaws attraction, yes, and Flash Flood. Here's my other favorite place, another happy place that I have. Colonial Street, a nice, quiet, suburban neighborhood. I love this here. We call it Colonial Street, but many fans still remember it as Wisteria Lane from ABC's Desperate Housewives.
If there is one thing everyone in suburbia can appreciate, it's a good neighborhood.
What the heck? Let's move that.
Like I said earlier, we use the sets again and again and again and again, changing their appearance constantly. Here's another example. A new show that streams on Peacock called The Burbs, starring Keke Palmer. Film scenes right here on the street. This is where it's done.
Welcome to Asheville.
Litchfield Place, the safest town in America. So, what's the deal with that Victorians? There have been whispers of murder. Which one of us is the murderer? So we're gonna go in? Do white ladies love salads? Hell yeah, we're going in.
That's the house, the gray house there on your right. That's used for this. It's gonna look different on the show, but CGI to change the color, they have some add-ons. But that's the house, that's the actual house that's used in the show. And the house across the street, the whole street is used. But that gray house, a lot of you weren't even born yet, but that gray house is the original Munster house from the television show The Munsters, which ran from 1964 to 1966. 2 seasons, 70 episodes. What a difference than today's television. When we're lucky enough to get 8 episodes per season, that would be, is that the Munsters, 70 episodes, 2 seasons, 35 episodes per season. And then just a 2-month hiatus, and then go back to work again. Nowadays, you have to wait 1.5 2 years for the next season to come out. It takes a long time. By the time you finish with a series, you're an old man or an old woman, you know. It takes so long. I started Game of Thrones as a little kid. Look at me now, you know? All the grays and stuff. Took forever, but it was a good show. All right. So, folks, being on the studio lot, you get to see more than what guests see by just staying up in the park. I want to show you something really cool. What we call in the industry picture cars, which are vehicles that you see in productions. And some of these have become just as famous as some of the stars who have driven them. Turn the corner behind me in front of you is the official scale replica of the Hollywood sign, built in conjunction with the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce. And to the right, we have 2 of the most iconic structures still standing in Hollywood today.
The trunk is open.
House and the Bates Motel
Trunk
from
is
Alfred
open.
Hitchcock's Psycho. Released in 1960, starring Anthony Perkins, Vera Miles, and Janet Leigh.
I don't think he's gonna come out. Dang it. Usually when they have the trunk open, that means that he will come out.
Leave director Alfred Hitchcock's role to now take you through director Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds.
They did, remember? So for FanFest, they're making a Jurassic Park walkthrough. So most of the cars and stuff are over there, and then the Skyline and Toretto's car is in the front of the roller coaster.
Because it's just something you don't see.
Close your eyes, okay? Now close. Bobby, get in. Get in.
War of the Worlds, starring Tom Cruise, Dakota Fanning, directed by Steven Spielberg. The plane to your left is a real 747, which was destroyed specifically for these scenes. Universal has been fortunate to work with generation-defining directors such as Alfred Hitchcock, Steven Spielberg, Jordan Peele. In just a few moments, we are going to visit Jupiter's Plane, which is the set from Jordan Peele's latest film called Nope, which stars Daniel Kaluuya, Keke Palmer, and Stephen Young. Here to talk about the set is writer-director Jordan Peele.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible mission and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Claim, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky G. Park. Over there, look into the winking well and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Sheriff. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? Well, I do. A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Last built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. It's not looking so live anymore. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy of a gold rush frontier town is a city. It is smack dab of the UFO hotspot. What's a bad miracle? You're going to find out. Welcome to the world of no.
Right, happy trails. In other words, get out. Yes, that's a play on words. Right? Because Jordan Peele writes and directs his movies. He wrote and directed Get Out. Won the Oscar for Best Original Screenplay for that film. Yeah, really good movie. It's about trail last leg of our journey, but before we say goodbye, I want to show you one last thing. See that big blue wall there in front of you to the right? It's one of the largest freestanding screens in the world. All right, really big. Call it blue screen, green screen. When it's green, it could be white. It could actually be any color, but colors that are most used are blue and green. Blue screen, green screen. You've probably heard the term before. The area in front of it, you can fill that entire area where the trucks are at, all that area in there, with water. Turn it into a lake, a river, Atlantic Ocean. Okay, yeah. How did that fall out of my pocket? Here are some examples of how we use it. It was all filmed in front of that big blue wall. All right? The trucks, all that. Fill in with water. Do it. Yeah, this is Sully. This was 2016. I'm going to stop it right here. This was filmed right here. It didn't stop. Let me see if I can. Anyway, the background, you add any image to it. Once the movie is being edited, in an editing process, you add the background onto that big blue wall, all right? Folks, we barely scratched the surface of the complexities of movie making, but I think you get the picture, yeah. You have to plan to come back in April and May, so you don't miss the Scooby-Doo Meets Universal Monsters, a live-action episode that comes to life at Universal Fan Fest nights. Take a look.
Okay, trivia players. What is Shaggy's?
Zoinks! There they are!
You did it?
Universal Fan Fest nights. Hey,
You went through, you could look at all the channels?
Scooby-Doo and the gang, explore the backlot, interact with the mayhem, and help solve the chaotic case. Only at Universal Fan Fest nights. Select nights from April 23rd to May 16th. And to find out more about Universal Fan Fest nights and to purchase tickets, visit universalstudioshollywood.com.
I was laughing because that guy was waving at us. I waved at him. He looked at me and he gave me
Here we have a beautiful view this afternoon.
no wave. He looked at me, man.
Morning view. In it, of course, Universal Studios Hollywood. Like I said earlier, don't forget the Hollywood part, all right? We're heading back to the park. I'd like to thank everybody for taking the world-famous studio tour. To our past members, thank you for visiting us today. And if you're not a pass holder, no problem. You can always check out the Universal box office to find out how you can upgrade this ticket to an annual pass. Come back again and again. Make sure to
I like waving at people that work here.
Get up-to-the-minute park information.
Sometimes don't wave back.
7 stay up to date on the app with the Fast and Furious Hollywood Trip roller coaster. To purchase any of the movies or TV shows, visit www.universal.
We're gonna go do Kung Fu Panda. After Kung Fu Panda, we're gonna go do
On behalf of our driver, me, myself, and everyone
my
here
God.
at Universal Studios,
We're gonna go
we hope you
do
enjoyed your exclusive behind-the-scenes Hollywood experience.
Kung Fu Panda,
Please make sure you have your personal belongings with you before you exit.
Pets, and Waterworld.
And enjoy the rest of your day here at Universal Studios, the entertainment capital of LA. And as you say here in the movie-making business, when finished after a long day of filming, that's a wrap. We'll see you all in the movies. Bye, everybody.
Is there a lot of movies things going on right now in the making? Or you don't know? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I do not know. As far as filming in the backlot, they were filming the Jumanji, but they stopped. I think they're done with it. Now it's just time for them to promote the trailer. Pets, I think they're done with Pets. I don't think they're gonna make another one. The second one is really good, like the first one. So I wanted to do the Korean one. I don't know if it's Chinese one. Yeah, the Chinese one at 12:30. But I will have to. Damn, what do you guys think? Let me do a poll. I do want to create a poll on that, 'cause I do want to come at 12:30 to do the. Obviously, I'm not gonna understand nothing, but I do want to see like how is it. What is the experience like? Nice. Okay. Huh, where's my option? Should we do, let me see, what is this? A poll. We do the tour. Start a poll. Alright, you guys see the poll? Should we do it at 12:30 or not? I'll be honest, I won't understand nothing. I'm assuming you guys would, but I'm not. But it would be something dope, because we did the Spanish one, remember? I understood the Spanish one, but to translate it is hard. That's for sure. I did see your comment. You gotta leave at 11:30. That one? Okay, damn. So I won't be here long? Ah, forgot about that. Damn, I owe you guys. Who's that? Who is that? If you guys know who that had to be a real luchador, unless he's just a fan. Damn, so I have to leave then at 11. Huh. Oh yeah, it's getting super packed already.
Are you doing Jurassic?
Oh man. Do I apologize? Something came up. I would have stayed longer, but or most likely, huh? All right. I do apologize. Something did come up. Totally forgot. Damn. I don't even think I'm gonna hit an hour of streaming. Or I should actually. But it sucks.
What's good seeing you guys? What's the Dodgers' first take? When does that happen?
Officer Bam.
When is it?
How's it going, Officer Bam?
Good, brother. How are you?
I'm good too.
Good to see you.
Likewise. I haven't seen you in a
It's been
minute.
a little bit. It's probably been since the new year, huh?
Right. After that, I haven't seen you. I'm like, man, I seen the other officer. What's his name?
The tall, ugly one?
That one.
Wait, the camera's not going, is it?
No.
Yeah. Lasky, Officer Lasky.
There you go. I seen him, and then I was like, "Where's Officer Bam?" And he's like, "He's on his vacation right now."
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish that's what it was.
You're in the office, or?
They just got me somewhere else, you know?
There you go. Hell yeah, nice.
Well, it's good to see you, bro.
Likewise.
Well, what's the plan today? You get here early?
I did. So I'm about to head out too, though. I got other plans.
It's a Sunday, big day.
Yeah, it is.
Well, it's good to see you. When are you coming back?
Tuesday. You'll be here Tuesdays?
Really? I don't think so, unfortunately.
Oh,
But
okay.
hopefully the days start picking up and I'll be around more.
There you go. Will we be seeing you on FanFest?
I'll be doing some undercover work. But,
There you go. I like that. For sure, detective work, eh?
Yes, sir. You know, I'm trying to make detective.
Hey, there it is. Officer Detective Bam.
Yeah, that's a
There you
good
go.
ring to it.
That
huh?
is. It is.
If you need anything, let me know, all right?
I will do.
Always good to see you, bro.
Likewise, brother.
Take care.
Stay home safe. You too. That's Detective Bam.
All you're doing is cooking yourself.
For real, Bonnie? Shoot. You guys won't believe me, but I'm still thinking of the giveaway. What type of giveaway to do for this. I got this one. So I'm still thinking. It's on the box and everything. Yeah, I'm still thinking about that. I'm not too sure what exactly what I want to do, but that I do want to do it, I do for sure, no doubt. We'll just chop it up for a bit. I was really thinking of leaving at 12:30 to 1. I know I'm on it. But yeah. So quick topics that I do want to bring up are for sure the giveaway. I have not forgotten. I still haven't. I just haven't thought about what type of giveaway I should do. Right? I would love for all 12 of you guys, or all 20K followers that I have, to be in it, so you guys could win it. To receive it, for sure, it's still gonna be the same as in. Do you guys think I should ship it to you guys or meet up with you guys at the park? Not at the park specifically, but City Walk. Meet up with you guys at City Walk and then give it to you guys there. Now, as far as doing the giveaway, I feel like the last one I did spin the wheel. Too easy. That's where I'm stuck at. Right? That's where I'm legit stuck on, because I don't know what else or how else to do it. I want to make it fun. So that's where I'm stuck on, because I would like to do like these ideas. I have one that just popped up. I would like to do a challenge. Take a picture with Officer Bam, tag me, or whatever. That would be one, right? Or take a picture with the homie Frankie, Orlando, one of them. Nah, because I'm going to get stuck. I don't want to get stuck on the rides. That's okay. I don't want to be in a rush either. Like, I know Panda's 15 minutes. Pets right now probably is full. So I'll take my time. I'll come back on Tuesday, and then for sure I'll enjoy it more. But as far as that goes, I'm still thinking. Don't forget, I forgot. I'm still thinking about what to do. Oh man. As long as we did the studio tour, I'm okay with that. But alright then, guys, we're gonna call it. I know the homie Daniel Storms is here live streaming. Check him out. Also cool guy. Good friends with Jerry Journeys and myself. That's how I met him, through Journeys. With that being said, I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Stay tuned for that giveaway. Still have it. That being said, have a good day. Enjoy the rest of the Sunday with your friends and family. Peace.